What is going on, guys? It's your boy Atomic in here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the PlayStation 5 Pro showcase. The PlayStation 5 Pro has been shown for I think over like a week now, but I actually haven't seen it yet, so we're going to be reacting to it live, the whole PlayStation presentation, talking about the new console, what features it's going to be including, and also talking about the price, because apparently people are not happy with the price of this. But we're gonna get into it. If you guys like this video, please make sure you do subscribe. We're also live on my Twitch and also TikTok right now, so if you guys do want to come across, it'll be all linked in the description. Anyways, gonna get right into it. Let's do this thing.
Hi,
9 minutes.
I'm excited to be here to talk about the newest
The price is quite insane.
lineup,
Okay.
PlayStation 5 Pro, and how it advances gaming technology.
Oh!
But first, I want to take just a minute to look at what we put in the original PlayStation 5 and how it delivers an exceptional gaming experience.
Because personally, I feel like we haven't reached peak PlayStation 5 yet. Like, genuinely, I feel like all the PlayStation 5 has been is remakes, and it hasn't actually had many true PS5 gen titles. So the fact we're having a PS5 Pro already, kind of mad.
8 Zen 2 CPU cores form the brains of PlayStation 5 and enable high-speed complex gameplay with character counts
like PS5 does run genuinely really smooth,
and frame rates that can be as high as 120 frames a second. PS5 has a powerful RDNA 2 GPU, which can render anything from intricate details to fantastic worlds with vast panoramas to explore. Ray tracing allows for dramatic visual improvements, including reflections off of water or glass, and the realism that comes from
Avatar game, that's supposed to be absolutely stunning.
SSD can load data at breathtaking speed, resulting in ultra-fast transitions between game worlds, and data streaming rates so high that traversal speeds are essentially unlimited.
You okay? I'm working on it.
Tempest 3D audio tech brings an unparalleled sense of immersion to the sound of the games. With audio so real, you may not even need to see the enemies to know exactly where they are. Finally, the DualSense controller has haptics that let you feel through your hands what your character is experiencing inside of the game. It's wonderful to see such variety and richness of game experiences. Creators have made amazing use of the hardware capabilities, but when I talk to them, I do hear about their desire for more graphics performance. The dreams of the developers are bigger than can be supported at 60 frames per second, and that leads to an aspect of modern gaming that we're all familiar with: graphics modes.
Fidelity and performance.
Choice for players.
I always go performance. What do you guys go?
Fidelity modes emphasize the visuals.
Oh, look at fidelity, man. Oh.
These modes might also have...
Sorry, just to stop him. So fidelity mode, obviously you got ray tracing, better fidelity, better graphics, but it normally runs at 30 FPS. And I think nowadays running a game at 30 FPS just isn't it anymore. So I think a lot of people personally go performance. You get that smooth 60, graphically still looks amazing. But yeah, obviously that is it's a preference, isn't it?
Enhanced detail or use more ray tracing. But the games only run at 30
But I actually don't play fidelity mode, but it looks amazing. Like,
responsive. Performance modes emphasize frame rate and interactivity, typically choosing to run at 60 frames per second.
you can tell the difference.
Mainly by
clearly.
reducing the graphical detail until
Yeah,
those
Mark,
frame
this is
rates
the
can be
PS5
achieved.
Pro announcement. I'm actually recording live for a
When asked
YouTube
to
video,
decide on the mode,
which you'll be
players
watching
are
now on my
choosing
channel.
Performance about 3/4 of the time. Removing that decision, or at least narrowing that divide, is one of the key targets for PlayStation 5 Pro. We want to give players the graphics that the game creators aspire to, at the high frame rates that players typically prefer. To do that, PS5 Pro substantially improves over PlayStation 5 in 3 ways. Here's what we call the Big 3. First, we made the GPU much larger and increased the speed of the memory it uses. The result is rendering that's up to 45%.
Jeez.
Second, we made major upgrades to the ray tracing taking a streamlined and accelerated approach that allows calculation of the rays at double or even triple the speeds of PlayStation 5.
Wow.
And finally, we added custom hardware for machine learning and an AI library called PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, or PSSR for short. PSSR analyzes the game images pixel by pixel and can add an extraordinary amount of detail, which boosts the effective resolution of the games.
Okay.
Game
Oh.
creators are adding PS5 Pro support to new and existing titles.
So AI.
With 3 involved, the results can be pretty amazing.
All right.
With graphics showing something like fidelity levels of detail, but it doubled the frame rate.
Oh,
Here's
pizza.
The Last of Us Part 2 running on PS5 Pro.
Oh,
It
that
has
looks
huge amounts of
smooth.
detail and targets a super smooth 60 frames per second.
Oh.
Let's compare this to the fidelity
Oh.
mode on PS5, which is
Wow.
only running at 30 frames per
Wow.
second and is therefore much choppier. This goal of delivering almost fidelity-like graphics at performance frame rates has been achieved for a broad set of titles, including Marvel's Spider-Man
Oh my
2
god, it looks so much more clearer.
and Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. We can see that PS5 Pro is close to doubling.
Oh my
the power
god, yeah, that is so smooth.
Another way to compare the two consoles is to look at PS5 Pro versus Performance mode on PS5, both of which target 60 frames per second. What we see here is a difference in detail. PS5 Pro is much sharper
Yeah.
and crisper than PS5.
Yeah, look at that.
For this, my favorite is
Okay.
the parade scene from Ratchet & Clank. Distant details are much clearer. And here
Yeah.
we can see Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is noticeably higher resolution throughout the scene.
You can
including
tell.
the trees
You
and
can definitely
procedural
tell.
colors.
It's a lot more sharper,
So
like,
overall,
you
some
can see more
remarkable
detail.
improvement to the games.
Wow, okay.
On PS5 Pro, we can see increased sharpness to the graphics or smoother and more responsive gameplay.
I can't believe how
This
good
is the big three
Last of Us
shining
Part 2 looks. Genuinely.
As you've been seeing, machine learning via the PSSR library is being used quite broadly to add pixel detail and boost frame rate. But there are as many approaches as there are game engines. The increase in raw GPU power is being especially effective for Horizon Forbidden West. Apart from the detail boost, that extra graphics power is allowing for improvements to lighting and
Why does
visual
that look
effects,
so good, though? Genuinely,
as
it looks
well as
like a
to the air
movie.
of the skin in cinematics.
Open up, guys. George.
It looks like a movie.
Ray tracing is finding broad usage as well, particularly when the games are focused on higher frame rates. The faster hardware in PS5 Pro can make a real difference. Allowing Gran Turismo 7 to add ray trace reflections
Bro, like, who
between
plays, like,
cars
Gran
in
Turismo anymore?
gameplay, while continuing to support their targeted
Yeah,
60
you can
frames
tell,
per
you can
second.
see the ray tracing in the cars. Yeah,
Boost in
cool.
Ray tracing has also
Very
delivered
cool.
big wins for Hogwarts Legacy.
Also, guys,
Allowing not only for
still
better
need to do a full
reflections and a
walkthrough on
greater
Hogwarts
variety of
Legacy.
reflective
I played it a little bit on
also
PC.
for further
We're going to be
realism
streaming it at some
casting
point.
of
On,
shadows.
on the PlayStation 5
I hope
Pro.
you've enjoyed this run-through of the technology behind PlayStation 5 Pro. Simply put, it's the most powerful console we've ever built, and a worthy addition to the PS5 family. Let me wrap this up by giving you a quick look at a number of games running on the new console.
Okay, what we got? I have seen the design, which is basically the stripes on the side, the vents, I guess. Interesting. The Spider-Man 2 for the PlayStation 5 Pro. Don't know that one. Oh, Horizon Forbidden West. Oh, clean. Last of Us Part 2. Peak.
Okay.
Absolute masterpiece. Life of Pi? I might be wrong. Elden? Elspeth? I have no idea. Ratchet and Clank. Obviously PlayStation Classic.
What's with all the neon?
Ghost of Tsushima. Oh no, wait, that's not Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Interesting. Next gen title. I guess Gran Turismo. Ah, really want it, man. Hogwarts Legacy. Yo, Hogwarts is gonna look beautiful on this. Oh, it looks so nice. And there you go. There's the price. £700. Okay, that's kind of insane. £700. Fuck. Okay, so guys, that was... Well, I'm just going to turn that down, put the music up a little bit. So guys, that was the PS5 Pro showcase. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Ooh, oh man, that's interesting, man. That's interesting. Massive differences with the console compared to the PS5, traditionally normal PS5. So they've opted out the fidelity mode to go performance, but they're also using AI upscaling to like improve the graphically and the smoother frame rates. That looks insane, man. That looks so freaking cool. But yeah, again, is it worth the upgrade? That's the thing. Just buy a PC at that point. Do you think? Good, actually, valuable point. You can get a really good PC for that price. £700. Jeez, though, on a serious note. Oh my God. I don't know. Are you guys gonna be get £700 is a lot. I personally think if you haven't got the PS5, maybe just fork out the extra like £200 and get the Pro, I would say. But I feel like I don't need the PS5 Pro. I feel like I want the PS5 Pro. But I feel like we haven't reached the max on the traditional PS5. Like, it's not like... It doesn't seem like that big of a difference, if you know what I mean. You can get the 4060 for 750. Dude, I would love the PS5 Pro, can't lie. Can't lie. That looks crazy. Especially the scene with like Ellie running through. Where was that bit? Like, this whole scene looks so freaking smooth. Like, it looks so nice. Like, that looks so clean. Like, compared to like 30 FPS mode as well. Even graphically, it looks more sharper. Looks so much nicer. Yeah, man. Are you guys going to be getting the PS5 Pro? Let me know. I probably won't. Unless I get the money for it. If this video does well, you know, might treat ourselves a little bit. But I think it comes out in like 2 months. I think it's not that long. So maybe I can't remember when it actually comes out. I think it's a couple of months away. But yeah, it's definitely interesting to sort of look and talk about and like look at the differences of the upscaling as well. Like massive difference. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. Leave a like and a comment of your thoughts, or leave an emoji in the chat so it helps with engagement. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've got more videos coming out soon. But much love to you. Take care and peace.